Grandpa, can you help me find Bart? He's missing.
Maybe I'm just a senile old man, but Bart's lucky red hat fell out of that black car.
Wow, Grandpa, what a great clue. You showed why senior citizens are valuable members of the community.
I think my baby teeth are growing back. That's why I had to punch that nurse.
I better use something big if I want to take that car out. Like that school bus.
I think Grandpa's just really the best character of all time. Luckily, we have got the 300 coins required to get the school bus, but just for the sake of it, we'll get a few coins off here just to add to our total. We've got to go over to the honour roller again, because obviously, if you remember, we're in a Pooh's shocking car that couldn't be bothered to accelerate. And it's clear that this one doesn't either. I'm not, no joke. Foot's fully down. Oh, it works now. That's nice of you, isn't it? But, yeah, it actually bothers accelerating now, but it's a fairly slow starter, so I'll see when we get to the Otto at Camp Krusty to go and get the school bus.
Otto, I know I'm a little young to be asking this.
Look, I don't have any special brownies left. I ate them all.
But do you think I can use your school bus?
Oh, right. Cool. Meet my price and she's all yours, little lady.
So we quite literally went all round the Wrekin to get here. I for some reason went all round the map just to get here, even though we could have done it a lot quicker. But oh well. So we've got to destroy the black sedans to find a clue, and we're not going to let time run out. Well, that's the story of this level so far, really. So let's get into the school bus, the elementary school bus. But Otto doesn't seem so bothered, and he just thinks that, well, he's just not bothered at all, is he? But this car isn't exactly the quickest, but I'm sure it's got a bit of strength to it. But collect Bart's red lucky hat. That's a tongue twist, that is. A lead rookie hat, I was going to say, but luckily a red lucky hat. Oh, that has got some strength, that bus has, but just not in the way intended. Oh, that stupid orange car. Oh, it's got no turning angle. The turn is awful on this. Oh, my lord. This is going to be fun, isn't it? But I guess we could destroy cars quickly using this car. Actually, we clearly can't, because we're 30 seconds in, and you can barely see the damage on that car. So, well, what can you say, really? That's a bit better. That'll do a bit more. You only need a few real big collisions to destroy one of the cars, but a lot of little. It's a catch-22, because you either do a lot of little collisions, and it actually doesn't really make a difference, or you do try to do one or two big collisions, but it might not pay off. So there we go, that's one that we've got rid of. But we've got to now drive to the Aztec Theatre, where I'm sure another black sedan will be conveniently waiting to be destroyed by the Dark Destroyer. I love well, that's the chase for you on ITV in England. If you've got no idea what I'm talking about, just ignore me. But I filled these Let's Play with a lot of weird chat, but that was a good start, you know, a good head-on collision, which I'm sure Lisa might have got a little bit of whiplash from, but, you know, who cares? A few people in the game. No animals were harmed during the making of this game. May well be human, but no animals were harmed, and that was a bit of a silly driving line there, wasn't it? Just crashing into the doorstep of that building. So, black sedan, crash again, hit again, hit again. I love hitting this black sedan. So entertaining. Right, one more hit. And we've got to drive to Planet Hype, which is conveniently right there. So we've got to destroy that other black van. Oh, sedan even, sorry, not black van. And we're very close to getting a hit and run level, which I don't particularly want, because it will be a little bit of a distraction from the mission at the moment, so I don't really want that. But we need one more hit to take the other black sedan out. There we go, mission complete. That was quite easy. I think there was 3 black sedans to take out, so that was fairly easy. What is it going to instruct us then to do next? Let's have a look. Just roll down the hill while we wait, and we're going to go to Mr. Burns Casino. Drive to Mr. Burns Casino. We could practically walk to Mr. Burns Casino, and let's talk to the donut loving Mr. Wiggum. Why don't we?
Taking it to the streets. Excuse me, Chief Wiggum? Can you help? I've got to find my brother.
Sorry, little girl. I'm busy collecting evidence on Jailbird. We're busting him on the 3 strikes law.
How many strikes do you have so far?
No strikes. But that's only because I'm a very, very bad cop. Now, first of all, if we're gonna go undercover, you will need a disguise.
You mean like an eye patch?
Hey, good one. If we could afford a disguise like that, I wouldn't be getting paid in potato chip coupons.
So what disguise do you have?
Well, here's one of Ralph's old Halloween costumes.
Fine, wait here and I'll get changed.
So, we need to buy more, and we haven't got the money for it. Brilliant! This is the problem with the Simpsons hit and run. There's a lot of things we need to buy. And I talked about this in the first level, I think. There's a lot of things we need to buy, and the problem is you need to do a lot to get the money for it. So, level progress, let's have a look. Wasp cameras, and we need wasp cameras and gags, I think we need to get. To gain us some dollar. I think there's a gag, I don't quite know what they're called, the vending machine. We might have gone past it, but I'm sure. No, it's up there, it's by the Krusty and Friends thing. But I'm guessing you guys don't want to see this, so listen, if anything interesting happens, I'll be back with you when we actually get the 250 coins. So we picked up our disguise from the android's dungeon, and we've got to get into the police car. I'd like to actually be able to get in. Oh, okay. Slivery sleuthing. So we've got to follow Snake and find 3 strikes of evidence against him. 3, 2, 1, and it's lights out, and away we go. So we just got to follow him. We don't necessarily have to hit him. We have to follow him, and he's got to drop all these items of evidence. So as long as we keep within distance of him, that is absolutely fine. So we've got 1 of 3 already. Fingers crossed, this should be quite a short mission if we don't fail it. But he's going quite quickly, Snake is, so we've just got to keep that in mind. That's another item dropped. And he's gone up the little, not the slip road, but basically the shortcut, bit like we have. And really that car should have got out of the way because the police lights are flashing. And he's dropped another item, so we've got to, whoa, we've got to drive back to Mr. Burns' casino in 1 minute. I didn't really want to go over there, but I don't think we're actually going to make it in time. Oh, God. Oh, dear. This game and level has been quite a testing one. I'm not looking forward to any of the next levels, really, because it's going to be even worse. I can just guarantee it, because, well, the levels are going to get harder. I'm going to get more triggered, and I'm sure you guys will well, really enjoy that. Probably enjoy it a lot more than I do. So, well, that's it, I suppose.
And strike 3, littering. All right, we got all we need on this lowlife. Now, about your brother. I've seen lots of mysterious government types over at the docks. Maybe they send him on a nice cruise. They got some great package deals these days. 5 buffets per boat inclusive.
Thanks, Chief. You are a good cop after all.
You're just saying that.
Yes, I am.
So apparently Wiggum is a good cop after all. So that's 5 out of the 7 missions done, I believe. Yeah. 2 more missions to do in this level, and then we can call it a day for today. So let's drive to Captain McCallica's chum and stuff. We just need a car, really. We'll steal that one. Who cares? I think it's somebody else actually driving, but we're in the passenger seat, so I guess it's technically our car. We're controlling it, so I guess it's our car. So, is it McAllister's chum and stuff? Something like that. And this will be quite an interesting mission. I don't know what it is. I don't know what any of the missions are. I don't quite know why I said that. And, well, I'm just getting onto a spiral of not really knowing what to commentate on anymore, because it's... You can kind of exhaust yourself by, well, see? We stop right at the right time before I go into uncharted territory.
Chief Wiggum said there was some strange stuff going on around here. Have you noticed anything weird? You know, black sedans, guys with dark glasses.
Yar, maybe I've seen something and maybe I haven't. Render me a favor and it might jar me memory. Ha ha.
What favor?
I've got a shipment here of live mackerel. Can ye navigate the fishies to the finest restaurants in the Squidport?
Those poor fish! I mean, sure, I'll help.
Yeah, poor fish. But, yeah, I'm sure Lisa wants to help because she's quite an environmentalist, you know what she's like. Set the fish free. Well, we're not going to help by going the wrong way, are we? But that's 1 fish gone, and hopefully, I know these time limits are quite strict now at this point of the game. Oh, would you look at that? Fantastic crash into the wall there, but that wasn't very successful, was it? Right, let's turn around, get some coins while we're at it. Just crash into the, you know, whatever that is, the lighthouse, whatever the hell it is. But I don't quite like this car. I don't quite think this is the car we should have chosen, but we didn't really have much choice, I don't really think, in the terms of car we could have chosen. We could have gone to the police box and got our old car back. But who's got time for that, I guess? Who the hell has got time for that? Turns out we failed the mission because we were quite clumsy and didn't quite know what we were doing. We only got 17 in the allotted time, but that involved lots of crashing, so... Oh, whoa, they were close there, weren't we? Right, I think it's probably quicker to turn it round rather than go all round the Wrekin and have a bit of drama there. So, if we can do this mission this time, it would be very preferable and favourable to me if we can do it, because these sort of missions aren't really the most entertaining, are they? Let's be fair. But as long as the fish are okay, that's all that anybody cares about, isn't it? Let's be fair. So, 7 out of 22 got. We should be alright, to be fair, this time. We haven't done any stupid crashing just yet. Saying that, there's lots of time for that to happen. We've got 9 out of 22, and in theory, we're at the halfway point. Not now. Oh dear, that was shocking. But we're at the halfway point now, so in theory, it should be, what, 11 to get in 1 minute, so... about 10 to get in 54 seconds, that's what, 1 every 5.4 seconds, is that correct? Probably been really dumb now, but I think that's correct. But I don't think we're quite meeting that target at the moment. We've got 9 to get, and I don't quite know there's any round that corner. I don't quite know how they expect you to drive such long distances, but that's 14 out of 22. We've got to come all the way up this hill now, and with 30 seconds to go, we need 7. We're going to struggle to do this, folks, again. Well, what can you say, really? That's 16... This will be exactly the same as what we got last time. That's 17. 18. Alright, just stop in the middle of the road there, mate. You know, you're not causing anybody any harm whatsoever. So 19, 20, 21, and... Oh, Jesus. We practically got there, didn't we? But we didn't. We should really be in a quicker vehicle, actually. Is there a phone thing by there? Right, I think we can actually... I don't think we're going to do this in time, but we can always try with the... we'll go with the honour roller. Okay, come on. Come on. Enough buggering about now. Hopefully the speed we make up, though, should be the difference. Right, you can just tell how much quicker the honour roller is than the random person's car. But... if we, like I said last time, if we can get to 11 with a minute to go, that should be quite good. I doubt we can do that this time, but who knows, really. So we've made our time back up, and with a minute to go, we need 11. Whoa, that isn't going to help. And our car is pretty much destroyed, so I can guarantee we'll get to 21, and the car will probably blow up. I can guarantee that's probably going to happen, but are there any fixer-uppy doodahs round here? I don't quite know what they're called. I guess they're mechanics, I suppose. But as you can see, a lot of smoke coming out the engine. It's a bit like a McLaren Honda in F1. Well, let's not talk about Formula 1 here. We had the Azerbaijan Grand Prix yesterday, and that was quite fun. So, if you're a fan of F1 and want to hear the opinions, make sure to go over to Motorcast, which is my podcasting channel, and you hear all about that and all the argument and drama to come out of the race there. But apart from that little plug, and the fact that we're going to actually fail this mission now, yeah. It's not going great for us, but I will. You've seen enough of it. Yeah, I've just missed that. You know what? Bugger it. Yeah, you'll see after this mission, because you've seen more than enough of this mission. So yeah, I'll see you after this mission. Basically, after I finish this mission, finally done it. Oh my God! Thank the Lord for that. That must have been, not joking, 5 or 6 attempts we had at that. I don't know what happened, I was just so clumsy, and then, well, this mission and this recording session generally has stressed me out, probably more than my exams have, so, you know, probably when I record Motorsport Manager later, I probably won't be as mad, but I'll give myself a little bit of time to just calm down, have a drink, have a nice cup of tea, just to refresh myself from the madness that the Simpsons hit and run can cause you, and it's just the angriness of having to do the mission again and again and again. And I think it was literally, I was 1 off, and I'd literally gone over that bridge and it timed out, so yeah, I got a bit triggered, but I'm sure you guys wouldn't have wanted to see that, would you? You're only here for a Let's Play and definitely not here for any clickbait that I might have used in the title, but, you know, the YouTube story is one for another day. But anyway, let's drive again to McAllister and see what he's got to say about setting all his fish free and sulking then to the sea captain who I've just blown his stall up, really.
Thanks for delivering me catch of the day. Now, I can tell ye, I saw your brother.
Really? That's great.
Aye, he was in a long black limo, and ahoy! There's he drove!
Oh, so we've got to destroy the black limo to find Bart. I've done this before, so I know exactly what happens, but not to destroy it. Destroy it, quite ironic in the circumstances. Not to ruin it for any of you. I'll, well, not ruin it. This isn't the best car for destroying, is it really? Right, let's get out. I know we're gonna lose a bit of time, but it makes sense to this. Whoa, no, wrong thing. I think we failed this mission. Oh my god! This game sometimes can be such a pain in the bottom to be nice, but where is... There we go. The Plough King. Just get in the Plough King, for goodness sake. Well, it looks like that's glitched a little bit, but we're okay now. So, we're going to struggle to get caught. Actually, if we restart the mission, we should be in the Plough King and back to where we started. So, if we destroy the black limo, we will find Bart. Fingers crossed. And then we'll actually get the cutscene for the end of this level, and I can go off and just vent my anger, because I just cannot believe how weird and bizarre this level has been. But that wasn't great, was it? Let's be fair. The Plough King actually might not be the best choice either for this, because the limo is quicker than it, simply. So this is going to be tricky, isn't it? Actually, we've cut some corners and kept up with it. If we give it a nice good whack there, I'm sure that'll be much appreciated. If we can get off, that'll be nice as well. Come on, put your foot down, put your foot down. We're going as quick as we can, but we seem to be destroying the Plough King more than the limo itself. It's going to be tricky to destroy this, but that's why we've got sort of 2 minutes to destroy it. Let's just keep calm on the hit and run front. I don't want to get hit and run really anytime soon, but we're kind of, I'd say, a third of the way in. We're not halfway through the clock. Well, we're obviously halfway through the clock, but not through the red bar, which is a little bit of a concern. But if we can crash him into this wall here, that gives him a lot of help along the way. Right, brill. 50 seconds to go. Hopefully we should be able to do this. Give another tap there. A light tap, obviously, you know. Nothing too aggressive. And then come round this corner, give another light tap. And he's hit the wall, but that came to no avail. I don't think we're going to do it, folks, this time. Unless we give him a real nasty tap here. He's... Oh, I thought he was going to take the shortcut then. Right. Get up his inside. Smash him off again. We've got hit and run, but come on. Yay! The task is completed. Please do not hit and run me. Do not hit and run. Do not do that. Right, we've got to drive to the chum and stuff. Let's cut corners and go around here, because why the hell not? And that's on fire. So, well, what can you say? It's just been a completely mad level. Let's forget hit and run. Let's get out of the car and get into a more suitable vehicle for this. Let's get into the Malibu Stacy. The one that actually is... Oh dear, we've got quite a bit of damage on that, but the one that actually is Lisa's car, and we haven't really used that much. If we can find a fixer-upper thing, that would be much appreciated in this situation. There's one down here, that's fantastic. Just have some patience, you know, we've learnt to get a lot of that during this level, during very hard times, so let's just smash this and say bugger to level 3. That's what it is, it's been a real pain in the bottom, like as I said, to be nice. Let's take a shortcut through here, and we've got to then talk to the sea captain, who apparently saw Bart, so, well, let's see what he has had to say.
Oh, God! I destroyed the limo and killed Bart!
No murderer ye be. He wasn't in the limo. He got out and he boarded that ship.
Can you take me there?
Nah, I hate the sea.
So, we've got to board the Sea Spanker, which, luckily, I know how to do. If I didn't, then this would be quite screwed, but we have to find Bart, and that's not the way I wanted to go. We technically boarded it, but we really haven't. Right, my explanation for this. When I first played the game, I had no idea how to do this, but there's a little hole in the ship, which brings that step on. Basically, you'll see what I'll do here. So, this won't go right first time, I can guarantee, but see that Globex thing? If we hit that, that smashes and takes into the ship. Honestly, that's the only thing I looked up during I played this game on the first time, because if I didn't, I wouldn't know what the hell to do to get onto that mission, to get onto that spanker. It's quite a complicated process if you think about it. It's not something that everybody would think of. Where is Bart? Where is he? I presume he's just round the other side, isn't he? Hello, Bart. Yeah, he's up here. And here's our brother that we haven't seen for a minute.
Bart, I found you.
Sedans, sedans,
Bart, snap out of it. Oh, I gotta wake him up. Bart, how old are you? What's your favorite catchphrase?
Kiss my grits.
It's no use. His brain is even more broken than usual. All I can do is take you home and get you a diaper.
So that's the mission complete, and that should be level 3 complete. So we've got to save our game. Is there a cutscene for the next level? I can't quite remember. But we have found Bart, and he's talking quite a bit of gibberish, so that's where we're going to leave it today, but we're just going to see who is in level 4. It might be a Pooh, actually. It's either a Pooh, Marge, or Bart, or maybe even Homer again, but I'm pretty sure it is a Pooh. But there we go. Missing boy found safe, mind erased, and his pants been soiled. Well, I think that says soiled anyway, I can't quite tell. But, and there we go. That's Cletus. Confused yokel scratches head. And there we go. We are with Marge for level 4. So that's been it, folks, for today. I hope you've enjoyed. I certainly haven't enjoyed the stresses, but apart from that, of course, this is a brilliant game to play through, one that's definitely, I'm sure, part of all your childhood. So, I will see you folks for the next episode of The Simpsons Hit and Run. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you guys later. Goodbye.